Hello students, my name is Professor Muhammad Asim and we are doing additional mathematics. Additional mathematics for IGCSE students, course number 0606, and additional mathematics for O level, course number 4037. So both kind of students which belongs to IGCSE or belongs to O level can get equal benefits from this course. Student, as you know, we have started chapter number 1, name is function, and we have completed exercise 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, all parts, all questions, and we started exercise 1.5, did question number 1, part A, part B and part C. Today's target is we have to do excuse me, remaining parts of question number 1, part D, E and F. The topic is graph of absolute valued function. This is our topic for this exercise 1.5. Graph of y is equals to fx, where fx is linear. So those students who are watching this lecture first time, kindly first go to my playlist where you can see the folder named additional mathematics, get good grip or good command for this topic and then watch this lecture. So I am going to start question number 1, part D. Let's have a look. Part D. Y is equals to 1 upon 2x plus 3 absolute value. What is the question? Sketch the graph of each of the following functions showing the coordinates of the point where the graph meets the axis. Whenever you see the word axis, it means they are talking about x-axis and y-axis. So what I told you in last class for part A, B and C, first consider the given equation is an equation without absolute sign, like this. So suppose that we have the linear equation 1 upon 2x plus 3. So this is the equation of straight line. Now compare this equation by the standard or general equation of straight line, mx y is equals to mx plus c. This equation is not new for you because all of you, I hope you did this topic, equation of a straight line, in your O level math. Y is equal to mx plus c is the standard equation of straight line, where m represent the gradient. M represent the gradient. So if you compare this equation, I can assign the name of this equation, equation number 1 and equation number 2. So if you compare equation number 1 and 2, you can see the coefficient of x in equation number 2 is m and the coefficient of x in equation number 1 is 1 upon 2. So from these two equations, from the help of these two equations, we get the value of the gradient is 1 upon 2. What is gradient actually? What is the definition of gradient is rise upon run. This is the definition of gradient. So in this case, 1 is rise and 2 is run. what is actual meaning of this. Just wait for a while. Second thing is C. What is C? It's very important. C is y-intercept. Y-intercept means where the line cuts the y-axis. So in this case, if we compare equation number 1 and 2, you can see that C, the y-intercept is 3. The value of C is 3. Now we have two things. One is gradient, which is 1 upon 2, and other is y-intercept, which is 3. Now the next step is to draw a straight line. Y is equals to 1 upon 2x plus 3. See equation number 1. We have to draw the equation of a straight line. Y is equals to 1 upon 2x plus 3. How we can draw? This is very easy. Very easy. Just first we have to draw x-axis and y-axis. So I will take the help from the ruler. First draw y-axis, so this is our y-axis, and this is our x-axis. Now this is scale work finished. Assign the name of horizontal line as x-axis and vertical line is y-axis. This is negative x-axis and this is negative y-axis. Now what is our gradient? As you can see, our gradient is C is equals to 3. So in order to draw a straight line, the first and the most important point is first mark the point C is equals to 3 on the graph paper. So if I assign 1 unit, 1 square is 1 unit, and then 2, then 3. So this 3 is our y-intercept. After marking y-intercept, this is y-intercept 3. After marking, see what is the value of gradient. So the value of our gradient is 1 upon 2. Okay student, what is gradient? You can see gradient is rise upon run. So 1 upon 2 means if you make your y-intercept as a reference point, so rise means this is rise and this is run. This is run. So rise is 1 and run is 2. So move above from 3. This is 1 and this is 1 and 2. So this is our first point. Again rise is 1 and run is 2. This is our second point. and so on. I repeat again, this 3 is our reference point. So rise upon runs means 1 is above and 2 is right, then 1 is above and 2 is right, then 1 is above and 2 is right, and so on. In order to draw a straight line, we need 3 or more points. So these are rise and run. Again, now you need 3 more points below 3. Again, you make 3 as a reference point. So this is rise 1, below 1, and left 2, 1, 2. This is first point. Again rise 1, and then 1 and 2. Again this is 1, this is 1, this is 2. I want to extend this line again. See this. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Join all these 6 points and draw a straight line. Again, I will take the help from my ruler, but first I want to, this is our negative x. Wait, I am getting disturbed for this arrow. Now this is comfortable. Now we have to join all these 6 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. Yes. Yes. Now so this is our straight line. But our question is to draw or sketch the graph of y is equals to 1 upon 2x plus 3 modulus. We are not considering modulus till yet. We have just draw the line of y is equals to 1 upon 2x plus 3. But we need to draw a graph of y is equals to modulus 1 upon 2x plus 3. Student, it is very, very important that the graph of modulus function or absolute value function is always V-shaped. Like this. How to draw this graph, V-shaped graph? Just consider the point where the line cuts the x-axis. This is the point where the line cuts the x-axis. So first we have to draw a vertical line which passes through this point. Again we will take the help from our scale. Draw a straight line. This straight line is called a mirror line. This straight line is called a mirror line. Now we have to reflect all these points. This point, consider this point. This point is 1, 2, 2 units away from mirror line. So the reflection must be 2 units from left side. So first the reflection of this point is from this one, first reflection. Now consider this point. This point is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 square for right side, it must be 4 square left side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this point is the second reflected point, 2. See point number 3. This point number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to rub this because I need to draw the graph, beautiful graph. Okay. So again see, this point is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 square for right side, it should be 6 square for left side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is our reflected point. Now see the third point, fourth point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Therefore 8 unit should be left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is and no need to take all the left side point and reflect all the points. You have to reflect at least 3 points. Okay students, now with the help of a scale, draw these 4 points, join these 4 points to draw a straight line, reflected line. Again I will take the help from my scale. Okay. Finally, we have achieved our V-shaped graph. This small portion is not necessary because in V-shaped graph, we always have both the reflected line in above the x-axis, above the x-axis, not below the x-axis. Okay students, so part D has done. This point is vertex. This is vertex. What is the, how to find the vertex? You can find with the help of graph, or you can just take y is equals to 1 upon 2x plus 3. Just put the value of y is 0 and find the vertex. 1 upon 2 x plus 3. Move 3 on other side, it will be minus 3. 1 upon 2x, and x is equals to 2 3s are minus 6. Hence the vertex is, what is x? Minus 6, and what is y? 0. The value of y is 0. So this is our vertex. Vertex is the point where the graph is started from both sides, left side and right side, or you may say vertex is the point where our middle line passes. So student, this is part D of question number 1. Hope you fully understand how we draw the graph. Now we are moving towards part E. You must keep in your mind that the graph of absolute valued function is always V-shaped. Okay, student. Now we are moving towards part E. What is part E? Y is equals to tan minus x, absolute valued function, or you can say modulus of tan minus x. Again, what are the steps? First, take this question without the absolute valued function. Y is equals to tan minus x. First, we need to write the equation in standard form. In standard form means y on left hand side, put equal to sign, write x first, so minus x plus 10. So this is the way of writing the equation in standard form. Now compare this equation by standard equation of a straight line. Y is equals to mx plus c. So again, if you compare, the value of m is the coefficient of x. Here the coefficient of x is minus 1. Therefore, our rise upon run is, you can write this minus 1 is minus 1 upon 1. Okay. So this minus 1 is rise, and this one is run. This one is run. Now find y-intercept. C is equals to 10. So our y-intercept is 10 and our gradient is minus 1. Now it's a time to draw a straight line. First draw the vertical line or the horizontal line. This is our vertical line. Now draw the horizontal line. Finish. Scale work has finished. Assign horizontal line is x, vertical line is y, left side is negative x, and right side below side is negative y. Now what is the first step? The first step is to mark y-intercept. Y-intercept is 10 in this question. Y-intercept is 10. So if I take 1 square is 5 unit, obviously 2 square is 10 unit. So this 10 is our y-intercept. The second one is rise upon run. Rise upon run is minus 1 upon 1. Minus 1 means minus 1 below, and plus 1 means right 1 unit right. So minus 1. So this is 5. Minus 1 is below 1, and this is 1. So this is the first point. Again minus 1 and plus 1. This is the second point. Again minus 1 and plus 1. This is the third point. Minus 1 and this, and so on. Similarly, in above side, no, I think something is wrong. I did some mistake. This is minus 1 and this is plus 1. Sorry, this one is correct. This is minus 1, this is plus 1, this is minus 1, this is plus 1, this is minus 1, this is plus 1. So minus 1 means below minus 1 and plus 1 means right. Now next point. Next point is this is 1, this is run, this is 1, this is 1, this is run, this is 1, this is 1. Now we need to join all these points to draw a straight line. First, I want to redraw this line and then join all these points. Where is my mouse? So these are our points and we are joining all these points. See this. Now the next point is find out the point which crosses the x-axis. So this point which is crosses the x-axis. So for this point we have to draw a perpendicular line which passes through this point, and this perpendicular line is called our mirror line. This one. This is our mirror line. Now reflect these points of left hand side points A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one is 1 square left side, this should be 1 square on right hand side. This one is 2 square, this should be 2 square. This one is 3 square, this should be 3 square. This should be 4 square, and this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hence our work is finished. Now with the help of scale, join all these points. Join these points. Sorry if one point or point are not passes through, so kindly ignore this, but see the concept. Now this one is useless, this one, and this one is also, because our graph must be V-shaped. Graph of absolute value function is always V-shaped. So hope you understand this part E. Now we are moving towards part F. What is part F? Y is equals to 6 minus 1 upon 3 x absolute value. So what is the first step? Write the equation without the absolute value. Y is equals to 6 minus 1 upon 3 x. The second step is to write the equation in standard form. Y is equals to minus 1 upon 3 x plus 6. Now compare this equation by the standard equation of straight line. Y is equals to mx plus c. The coefficient of x is m. M means gradient. Here the coefficient of x is minus 1 upon 3. Again the formula of gradient is rise upon run. So minus 1 is rise and 3 is run. What is y-intercept? Y-intercept is 6. So if I rub this, I can use this x and y axis. Take the help from the scale. Now, after drawing our x and y axis, what I told you in previous parts, first find out the y intercept. So in this case, y intercept is 6. If I take 1 square is 2, then 2 square is 4, and then 3 square is 6. Mark cross at point 6 because this is our y intercept. Now, with the help of this y intercept and make the reference point as a y intercept to plot the gradient. What is gradient? Rise upon run is minus 1 upon 3. It means minus 1 means below this square and 3 means 1, 2, 3. So this is the first point. Again, minus 1 means below minus 1 and right side 1, 2, 3. And then and so on. Similarly, from this, if we go above 1, then 1, 2, 3. And if we go above 1, 1, 2, 3. With the help of a scale, join all these points to plot the straight line. Plot the straight line. Join all these points. See, I want to rub this point and extend our yes. Now you can see more clearly. Now, this is our straight line. The next and a very important step is see the point where the line cuts the x-axis. So this is the point where the line cuts the x-axis. Draw perpendicular line which passes through this point. So 90-degree line I am going to draw. From this point. This is the line. Now, reflect these points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Reflect on these four or 5 or 6 points from this mirror line. This is our mirror line. If you study the reflection, rotation and translation enlargement in O-level math, then you can feel and you can understand what I am saying. What is the meaning of reflections? See this 1, 2, 3. 3 on left side, therefore it should be 1, 2, 3. This is the first point. 1 2 3 4 5 6. It should be 1 2 3 4 5 6. Similarly, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and so on. No need to plot all points, but you must plot at least 3 points. It's a time to join all these points with the help of a scale. This is our V shaped. This is the requirement. Hope you understand. This is V shape. And what is the value of this vertex V? How to find? You can read from the graph, or you can take the question y is equals to 6 minus 1 upon 3x. Put the value of y is 0. 6 minus 1 upon 3x. Shift this minus 1 upon 3 on this side. It will be 1 upon 3x is equals to 6. X is equals to 3 6 is 18. Therefore, our vertex is 18 comma 0. So this is the point. Hope you understand, students. And today we have successfully finished all parts of this question number 1. See this. This is question number 1. Sketch the graphs of each of the following function showing the coordinates of the points where the graph meets the axis. In last lecture we did part A, B and C, and today we did part D, E and F. Hope you understand today's class. What is left in this exercise? Question number 2. We just finished question number 1. In next class we will do question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, students. So I hope you understand, you completely understand today's class. If you like my videos, kindly share to your friends, subscribe, do subscribe my channel, like my videos, and if you have any problem in any parts, write in comment box definitely, and I promise you I will help you. Okay, students, good luck for next class.